Okay, live and direct at Money's Car Stereo. Answer a few questions that I always get asked from time to time, so I'll put this general one out. So hopefully it'll answer some of the questions or concerns you have regarding the iPod. Okay, if you have an aftermarket radio, this doesn't really apply to you because either iPod works very fast and efficient on USB plugged in direct contact with a radio. The questions of a ride from the Harley Davidson radio, this one versus the new 20, actually it's 19 and up Harley Davidson radio, as in which radio works with what and how fast does it respond and whatever. So here we go. 2016, actually it's 14 to 17 uses this radio right here. Okay, we put a USB extension onto it, jumped it out here. So we're gonna plug in the generation, was it 1 through 4, which has the big plug as you see right there. This is a generation 5, 6, or 7, which takes the small plug right there, the Firewire. So the question was, how fast is the delay on the songs? Let's see. We'll plug in the USB. Let's see how long it takes to do whatever it needs to do. Okay, it's reading the iPod. Verify we got sound. Let me see something here. Home, tuner. We got FM. Okay, you got radio. So let's get over here. Media. There. Okay, we got music playing right here. Now with both radios, it will take a little bit of time for it to read the whole thing. Hence, you will see reading up top. So once it's done that, it will operate more efficiently. But when you first plug it in, hit your find button. See, it won't show anything until after it's done reading everything. So it's going to take a second for it to see anything. And so you have to wait till it downloads all that. That goes for both iPods, 16, 32, whatever. The larger the iPod, the longer it will take for it to read. And it will not allow you to move songs or anything at that time. So it'll go through this. We're going to pause this and come back to it in a second. And see the album artwork starting to show up. It'll start. It still hasn't given me any categories there. It goes right there. It's got that. So on an iPod, it'll show you playlists. It hasn't caught it yet. So once it has downloaded the whole iPod, basically it needs to read that so it knows where it needs to go when you press the buttons. So we'll come back in a minute or so here. We're 3 minutes into this already. Part 1. Oh, there, the list has just popped up. Okay, so these are, let's see if we get a response out of James Brown. No. So we gotta wait longer. Oh, here it goes. These things will move exponentially faster once the iPod has been fully downloaded into the radio. Once it stops saying reading, it'll work it faster. So the best bet is to plug it in and leave it plugged in while you're riding the bike, and once it's got everything, it'll operate at the best it's going to operate. So we're going to pause this because it ain't going to play. You can have Watergate yet until it's read the whole thing. So pause. Oh, it started playing already. So let's pause this because the question was how long in between songs when you're moving categories around. This will be part 1. I'll make a part 2 in a minute. I know people, stitches, fans fall off after you watch something long. So here we go. We're going to pause this. We'll stop this and come with part 2. Album artwork is starting to show up. We'll be back.